Hello students, today we will solve Algebra Without X with fan solution. I know what you are thinking. What are fan solution? How they are linked with algebra? Before beginning, let me share an interesting case study with you of a Japanese company. The case study is like this. There was a Japanese company that used to make soaps. Company's unique selling product was soaps. With the passage of time it happens, companies starting getting complaints from the customers that they are getting empty soap boxes. Company's reputation was at stake. So company called a meeting of engineers to sort out the problem. The problem was found in the assembly line that transported all the soaps to the delivery department. So engineer gave a solution that they should install an X-ray machine at the assembly lines so that all the soaps should pass in front of this, and this X-ray machine should be attached with high resolution monitor monitored by two people so that empty soap boxes should not reach to the customer. This was an excellent solution. But company's owner was not impressed with the solution because it was very bulky, very expensive and very time consuming. So he sought some simple solution. For that he put this problem on the notice board of the organization and sought the solution from the employees. An employee gave an impressive and excellent solution that was very much appreciated and later implemented. The solution was that company should install an industrial fan that should be pointed towards the assembly line so that all the soap boxes should pass in front of it. So it will simply blow away the empty box. This was the fan solution. So in algebra, we have two types of questions, rather two types of solution. One is X-ray solution and other is fan solution. X-ray solution starts with let the number be x. We keep on solving till we get the value of x. And second type of solution is out of the box fan solution. So in this video, we'll see how difficult and different algebra question can be solved with the help of fan solution. So we have basically divided question into the four parts. First type of questions are questions related to the statements, different statements in algebra that are very verbose and very lengthy. We'll see how to solve them with fan solution. And second type of questions that we'll solve with the help of fan solution are regarding finding the general term. The third type of question will be of AGP. We'll solve them with the help of fan solution. And last, questions having typical algebra terminology. So we have divided four types of questions in algebra and we'll see how they are solved with the help of fan solution. Here comes the first solution question. Please read it. This is typical competitive exam question. Lengthy, verbose, time consuming. Just have a look at the question. He asked B how many students are there in his maths class. He replied 3 by 4 of them are less than 22 years old, 2 by 3 are less than 21 years old, 12 are not yet 20 years old, and there are twice as many between the ages of 20 and 21 as there are between the ages of 21 and 22. So you'll find lot of question of this type in competitive exam. Question is, hopefully you have read it, how many students are there in B's class? So how will you start the question? The first thing that comes to your mind is let the number of students be x. So normally how the students solve it? See, let the number of students be x, 3 by 4x, 2 by 3x, 12 are not yet 20 years old. And after lot of reading and rereading, student form this. Solving this, we get x is equal to 24. Remember student, this is not easy. To reach to the equation in stipulated time, in the limited time, it's very tough. So what is the fan solution of this question? Let us see. Can number of students be in fraction or in points? Definitely no. So in question, we are talking about 3 by 4 of the students as well as 2 by 3 of the student. Got some point? I said, can number of student in points or in fraction? No. So if they are not in fraction, so answer should be a multiple of 4. So 18 and 30 cannot be the answer. And since in the question we are talking about 2/3 of the students, so it should also be a multiple of 3. So 16 is also not the answer. So answer is 24, which is a multiple of 3 as well as 4. So this is the power of fan solution. The question that is taking so much time, even 7 to 8 minutes, can be solved in the fraction of seconds. So instead of finding the answer in fan solution, you should see what could be the answer. This is the idea of solving statement question. Student, remember one thing, every tough question has its loose end. Tougher the question, looser is its end. Now we'll solve one more question regarding statement in algebra with the help of fan solution. Please read it. Ram was an avid marble collector. He enjoyed playing with them, arranging into various shapes. He arranged some marble in equilateral triangle. The first row consists of one marble, second row 2, and so on. Hopefully you have read it. The question continues. Please read it. His younger brother, a mischievous lad, took few marble from his collection, rearranged all in the shape of a square. So initially Ram had some marble. He arranged them into the shape of equilateral triangle such that first row contained one marble, second row contained 2 marble, and so on. His brother Sham added 669 marbles to arrange the shape of a square, adding 669 marble, but Ram wanted his marble back. Here comes the question. If Sham knew that he used 669 marble to arrange them into shape of a square, and each side of the square contained 8 marble less than each side of the equilateral triangle. This is how many marbles should be returned to Ram. This is typical competitive exam. Very lengthy, very verbose, very time. Normally, see how the students solve it. First row contain 1 marble, second row 2, third row 3, and so on. This is the only way we can make equilateral triangle. Let the number of rows be x. We are doing, when you are talking, let the number of rows be x, obviously we are doing x-ray solution. That's it. So after reading and lot of rereading, student make this equation. X into x plus 1 by 2 plus 669 is equal to x minus 8 whole square. Solving this typical quadratic equation, remember in defined time period, limited time period, you will get x is equal to 55. So number of marble with Ram should have been 55 into 56 by 2, that is 1540. So this was X-ray solution. Hope you understand that this will take lot of time. First to understand, then to make equation, and then to solve solution. So what is the fan solution of this problem? Let us see. After brainstorming, one can find that how to get fan solution. You should make it a habit of finding the fan solution. So number of marbles when arranged into the shape of a square will be like this. We take a small example. Let the number of marbles arranged in the shape of a square is 3 by 3. So number of marbles will be 9, 3 into 3 obviously. If they are arranged into the shape of a square having each side having 4 marbles, then number of marbles would have been 4 by 4, definitely 60. Obviously, if they are arranged in 5 by 5 shape, they will be 25, and so on. So one thing, one loose end, we have found that marbles can be arranged in the shape of a square if and only if their number is a perfect square. So we need an answer in which adding 669 we get a number which is a perfect square. Now we will solve each option one by one. 47 on adding 669 will give us 716, which is not a perfect square. 56 on adding 669 will be 724, which is also not a perfect square. 2209 on adding 669 will not give us a perfect square. 1540 and adding 669 will give us 2209, which is square of 47, and hence the answer. So this was the fan solution of this typical verbose competitive exam question. Hopefully now you have understood the power of fan solution. We will see one more question on statement with the help of fan solution. Please try to solve it. There are 4 consecutive odd natural number. The product of first 3 is 9177 and last 3 is 12075. What is the sum of these 4? If we start with the X-ray solution, we'll start like this. Let the number be x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Obviously, the consecutive natural number, odd number will differ by 2. So the equation will be x into x plus 2 into x plus 4 is 9177 and x plus 2 into x plus 4 into x plus 6 is 12075. Now we have to solve it in limited time period. So what is the fan solution of this? Let us see. Please think it. Hopefully many of you have found now the fan solution of this question. Yes, you are right. The sum of the 4 odd number is always an even number, and the only even option is yes. This is the fan solution of the question. So you should see what is the nature of the answer. So it should be an even number, and the only even option is 88. Even we could have found the numbers 88 divided by 4 is the average of 4 numbers. It is 22. So number should have been 21, 23, 19 and 25. So 19, 21, 23, 25 are the 4 numbers. Found them with the help of a fan solution. So first 3 when multiplied you can check is 9177, 21, 19, 21 and 23. And last 3 21, 23 and 25 will give us 12075. So these are the 3 typical competitive statement question that we can solve with the help of fan solution. So as said earlier, the second type of algebra question that will solve with the help of fan solution are questions regarding general term. Here comes the question. The sum of n term of the infinite series 1 into 3 square plus 2 into 5 square plus 3 into 7 square up till infinity is. In this question we have to find the general term that will satisfy all the value of n. Means if you put n is equal to 500, we'll get the sum of n 500 terms of the series. If we put n is equal to 1000, we'll get 1000 term of the series. So how to solve? How to remember different derivations? Now first we'll see what is the X-ray solution of this question. Here comes the X-ray solution of this question. Tn is it's n into 2n plus 1 square root type, and this on solving this typical we get this is the solution of this general term. Now what is the fan solution of this question? As said, the value of n should be such that on putting n is equal to 500 or n is equal to 1000 or 560, anything value of n will give us the sum of those number of terms. When n is equal to 500 can give us the accurate sum, why not n is equal to 1 or 2? Simply. So if it is the answer, correct answer, then it should also satisfy n is equal to 1 or n is equal to 2. So first we put n is equal to 1 in the option. Let us say first option, let be the answer, if the answer. So first sum is 1 into 3 square, that is 9. 5 square into 2, 25 into 2 is 50. So n should be, answer should be such that on putting n is equal to 1, we should get 9 as answer. On putting n is equal to 2, we should get n is equal to 2, we should get 59 as the answer. So let us put it in first solution. On putting n is equal to 1, in first option we'll get 1 by 6 into 1 plus 1, 2 into 6 plus 14 plus 7. 6 plus 14, 20 plus 7, 27, 2, 3, 3, 9. So n is equal to 1 is 9 here. We'll put n is equal to 2. Why put n is equal to 2? Reason being, two different series can start with same number, but some of these two series will not be the same number. So we'll put n is equal to 2 to find out the answer. We put n is equal to 2 in the different term. In the first term, 2 by 6 into 2 plus 1, 3 plus 6 and square, 6 into 4, 24, 14 into 2, 28 plus 7, that is 59. 3 to the 6, 6 is equal to 59. Hence the answer. So be cautious. Putting n is equal to 1 can be used as rejection, not as selection. As said, two different series can start with same number, but it's not possible if they are starting with same number, they will get the sum of two term also same. So n is equal to 2 will confirm the answer. If all the option reject, only one is left, then you can put n is equal to 1. You can take n is equal to 1 for granted. But if you are getting more than two option of getting n is equal to 1 having same answer, then you should check for n is equal to 2 also. Hopefully you have understood the fan solution regarding general term of this type of question. Now we'll do one more question. The sum of Sn to the n terms of series 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 7 by 8, 15 by 16. So first we'll get n, put n is equal to 1 to check whether there are one option or more than one option satisfying this. We put n is equal to 1 in the first option. 2 raised to power 1 minus 1 minus 1 is equal to 0 is not the answer. 1 minus 2 raised to power minus 1, that is 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. It could be the answer. We'll check further. 2 raised to power minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, it could also be the answer. So 2 raised to power 1 minus 1, 0, it is not the answer. So the choice is between second and the third option. Now we'll check for the two terms. 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4. 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 is 2 plus 3, that is 5 by 4. The answer should be such that on putting n is equal to 2, we should get 5 by 4 as the answer. So this, on putting n is equal to 2, 1 minus 2 into 2 raised to power minus 2. So 1 minus 2 into 1 by 4, that is not the answer. On putting n is equal to 2 in this option, we get. Now we'll do one more question. Sum of Sn to the n term of the series 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 plus 7 by 8 plus 5 by 16 is equal. So we'll put n is equal to 1 to check whether it is true or not for the first term. So putting n is equal to 1, we should get 1 by 2 as the answer. Putting n is equal to 1 in the first option will give us 2 raised to power 1 minus 1 minus 1, that is 0, hence not the answer. Second option, 1 minus 2 into 1 raised to power minus 1 will give us minus 1, hence it will not be the answer. 2 raised to power minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 will give us 1 by 2. This could be the answer. 2 raised to power 1 minus 1, that is 1, is not the answer. Three options get rejected, hence third option is the answer. So you can see how powerful are the Venn solution to these type. Now we'll solve the third type of question regarding AGP. As said, there are four type of question. First was statement question, as we have done. Second type of question was regarding general term, that we have solved with the help of Venn solution. The solution is put n is equal to 1 and 2 to find out the sum of first term and the second term. So third type of question are regarding questions of AGP. See how we'll solve them. The sum to infinity of the series S is equal to 1 by 1 plus 4 by 4, 5 plus 7 by 5 square plus 10 by 5 cube is. This is AGP. Why this is called AGP? Because it's a combination of arithmetic and geometric series. The detailed X-ray solution of this question is as follows. S is equal to 1 plus 4 by 5 plus 7 by 5 square plus 10 by 5 cube and so on is the question. Why this is called AGP? Let me explain. It's a combination of AP 1, 4, 7, 10 of GP 1 by 5, 1 by 5 square and 1 by 5 cube. First term of AP multiplied by first term of GP will give us first term of AGP. Second term of AP multiplied by second term of GP will give us second term of AGP and so on. So this is a combination of AP and GP. To solve it, we have a peculiar solution to these type of question of AGP. The solution is given here. What is the common ratio of GP? It's 1 by 5. We multiply this equation number 1, that is question, by 1 by 5 to get this number 2 equation. We now subtract 1 from 2. On left hand side we'll get s minus s by 5, or right hand side we'll subtract in such a way that the terms having same denominator. For example, here denominator was 5 and here denominator was 5 will be subtracted together. 4 by 5 minus 1 by 5, 7 by 5 square minus 4 by 5 square and so on. So we'll get infinite GP and the solution is 35 by 60. So this is typical X-ray solution of AGP. Suppose you are in the last minute of examination and you are encountered with this question. So solving it in detail will not be possible. So how to solve it with Venn solution is the question. So for that you should be good at your calculation. This is the requisite. So you will solve most of the AGP question with this time. So what is the Venn solution? Let us see. Simply we have to add. The first term is 1. You can do it. Second term is 4 by 5, it's 0.8. Third term is 7 by 25, it's 0.28. Fourth term is 10 by 5 cube, that is 10 upon 125. So this is 0.08. So next term would have been 1, 4, 7, 10. It would have been 13 upon 625. So for 10%, 62.5, 1%, 6.25. It will be nearly 0.2%, 0.02. And next is 16 upon 3.25 will give us 0.005. We should leave when we get the decimal place till third. We get a digit at the third place of decimal. So we'll add this 5, 8, 8, 16 to 18, 1, 2.18 approximately, because further value will go on decreasing and will not affect significantly. So the answer should be nearing 2.18. First option 16 by 35, no way. 11 by 8 is 1 point something, no way. 35 by 16 is 2.18. 17 by 6 will be nearing 3, but it will not be the answer. So remaining term will not give us so much sum set so that we should reach to the 3. So 35 by 16, 2.18 is the answer. So hopefully this is a powerful method, but one requisite is you should be good at calculations. So the simple solution of AGP is at putting them into decimal and then adding. This works most of the times. So let us do one more question. Find the sum of infinite series. This is double AGP. You have to subtract 2 times. You can solve it. But what is the fan solution? Solve it. You have few seconds. Let's start. 1, 4 by 3 is 1.33. 9 by 3 square 1. 16 by 27 it's 0.58. Next is 25 by 81. 3 raised to power 4, it will be 30%, 0.30. Next it will be 6 square, 36 upon 243, it will be 10%, 24, 5%, 1.15 nearing. Next will be 49 upon 729, it will be 0.07. Next will be 61 upon around 6400, it will 64 upon 0.6400, it will be 1%. We leave it. On adding we get 718, 513, 821 and 324, 112, 355. So it is nearing 4.44. On adding it can go up till nearing 4.48 or nearing 4.5. We'll check for the options. First option 7 by 2 is 3.5, no way. 9 by 2 4.5 can definitely be the answer because 17 by 2 is 8.5 is very far and 13.5 is very far. So hence second option is the answer. So you can see how powerful are the fan solution. Now the last but not the least, the type that is involving typical algebra terminology. Normally the student leave these type of questions. Let us see. A GP consists of even number of terms. The sum of all the terms is 5 times the sum of terms occupying odd places. What is the common ratio of GP? Normally students leave these type of questions because they require a lot of derivation, solution, proofs, sort of. The student see what is the X-ray solution of this problem. The X-ray solution is let the number be 2 n terms, GP is first term A and common ratio R. According to the given condition, this. On solving we get R is equal to 4. This is typical X-ray solution of the. Now what is the fan solution? Let us see. GP consists of even number of terms. So even number of terms could be 2, 4, 6, 8. Let the number of terms be 4. Let the first option is the answer. See what is the first option? It's 2. So if first option is the answer and we are having 4 terms, the GP would have been 1, 2, 4 and 8. The sum of all the terms 8, 4, 12, 2, 14 and 1, 15. Sum of term occupying odd places 1 plus 4, 5. So 15 is 3 times of 5 and we require 5 times. So it is not the answer. Similarly, if 3 is the common ratio 1, 3, 9, 27. So 40 would have been the sum. And odd places will have some 10. So 10 into 4 is 4 times, not the answer. Third option 1, 4, 16, 64. Sum of these 4 terms is 85. Sum of the terms at odd places is 17 and 85 is 5 times of 17. Hence this is the answer. This is the simple fan solution. If the solution is general, then it should be for the 4 values. It should be for the even 2 values. We could have taken 2 values, 1 and 4. So sum of all the term is 5 and sum of term occupying odd place is 1. So 1 into 5 is 5. This is the answer. Hence, very simple. Compare it with the X-ray solution. So you can see the fan solution can help you from escaping the examiner's trap. Student, remember one thing, competitive exam like CAT, ZAT just do not test your intelligence in concept but your presence of mind, and these fan solution are nothing but commonsensical solution of the typical problem. Now let's solve one more question. Let x be the arithmetic mean and yz be the two geometric mean between any two positive number, then value of y cube plus z cube upon xy. This is the sort of problem the student leave in the first instant because it's not everybody's cup of tea. Now let us see the fan solution of this problem. We go directly to the fan solution. X be the arithmetic mean and yz be the two geometric mean between two positive numbers. Then value of y cube plus z cube upon xyz. So if this is a general solution of value, then it will be true for the every series. Let us take it with the help of simple example. If the series B numbers are 2 and 18, we'll say 2 and 16, 2, 4, 8, 16. 2 and 16 are two numbers. Let us solve it here. 2 and 16 be the numbers. X be the arithmetic mean and yz be the two geometric mean between any two positive numbers. Let the 2 and 16, I repeat, be the two numbers, and 4, 8. 4 and 8 are two geometric mean between these two numbers, as 4 square is equal to 16 and 2 into 8 is 16. 8 square is 64, 16 into 4 is 64. And 4 and 8 are two geometric mean between these two numbers, and yz be the two geometric mean. So y comes out to be 4 and z comes out to be 8. X is the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean simple average. So we assume two number 2 and 16. Arithmetic mean is 16 plus 2 by 2. That is 8 by 2, 9. So x comes out to be 9. Putting here value of y cube plus z cube upon xyz, we get 4 cube plus 8 cube upon 9 into 4 into 8 will give us 2 as answer, because it will be 576 upon 288. See, this is a simple solution to this typical problem of algebra requiring terminology, lot of terminology. We could even make it more simpler. You can say we can make fun of this question. See how we can do it. Let the two numbers be 1 and 1. Its arithmetic mean is 1 plus 1, 2 by 1, that is 1. So x is equal to 1. And two geometric mean is 1 and 1, because 1 square is 1 into 1 and this 1 square is equal to 1 into 1. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 1. Putting y cube plus z cube, 1 cube plus 1 cube upon 1 into 1 will give us 2 as the answer. This is how we made fun of this typical question with the help of fan solution. Students, hopefully you have understood the power of fan solution. Fan solution are nothing but the simple out-of-box solutions of algebra. Now solve these questions. Try to solve it with the help of fan solution. This is the first question. Please read it. The sum of n term of the series 2, 10, 30, 68. Hopefully you have read it and solved it. Now do the second question requiring having typical statement question. Hopefully you can solve it with the help of fan solution. Please read it. And third question is JK LM are 4 integer. The product of the larger 3 is 4199 and that of the smaller 3 is 1547. What is their sum? Solve it with the help of fan solution. And these are the solution to this question. Students, hopefully you have understood what are the fan solution. Remember, these are very helpful in actual competitive exam. Always try to think, instead of finding the answer, what could be the answer and what are the out-of-box solution. So hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have any query after seeing the video, you can put it on comment. We'll be happy to reply that. Thank you. Happy learning.